2019. What a great year this has been for me, this channel, and for biking. So, let's start this off with the places we've been. So we've been to Bagdon, Sheringham, we've been to Cannock Chase, we've been to Thetford hundreds of times, we've been to Twisted Oaks Bike Park, which is now my favourite, Swinley Forest, Nantuarium, which I didn't do a video on this year, and also Chicksands Bike Park. We are now going to go on and explain these in more detail. So, let's start with Sheringham and Bagdon. I went here in around January last year and February. I also went back to Bagdon a couple of months ago, and they're very good trails. They're all off-piste, great fun. There's some good stuff there, a few bits of North Shore, downhill trails, everything really. Perfect riding. Next up we have Cannock Chase, which is one of my favourites because I just love going there. I love the monkey trail. There's the monkey's uncle, which is one of my favourite bits, lower cliff, upper cliff, North Shore features, black sections. So this was part of our little mini road trip we did back in the start of the summer where we went to just Swinley and Cannock, but we had a few days riding and it was kind of good. Then we have Thetford, which as you know I have done hundreds and hundreds of times. Now I've done many parts of Thetford, so I've done actual High Lodge itself, the off-piste in the Brandon side, and also the Santon Downing trails. This is actually my local trail, although I don't really enjoy it as much anymore because there's nothing challenging there anymore, but I still go there just to keep active and to keep riding. Then we have Twisted Oaks, my brand new favourite place to ride. So I started riding here in September because that's kind of when they opened. Went for a couple of days where they were doing an open day where you can turn up and pay on the day. They still aren't doing that fully at the minute. It's members only for most of the week and most of the time. We did become members because we enjoyed it so much. The trails are great and it's great to progress with. I've done many videos on it, so make sure to check them out. They'll be in my channel. And then on to Swinley. Now, when I went here, I didn't know what to expect. And when I first started riding, I was like, oh my word, it's basically cobblestones. But I enjoyed it very much, and there's some great flow. Nothing really too challenging, but the trails are good, especially in the summer when they're nice and dry. I.e. Baby Maker at the bottom was a bit dry. It was very sandy, which is why I fell off. But we'll talk about that later and all my crashes. Then next up we have Chicksands Bike Park. Now there isn't any video footage for this because this is going to be a video in a few weeks time and I don't want to give any away. But I went there, had a great time, the trails are great. I'm not going to give too much away. So let's jump right in and move on to crashes. Now I'm not going to talk too much about them, so here's going to be a 35-second clip just to show you some of my best crashes. This one is from Swinley where I said it was really dry. This one's from the off-piste in Thetford. This was when I was being an idiot in Thetford. Oh my god, no. Oh. So, moving on to skills. My skills have improved drastically over the past year. Part of that, I believe, is due to having a better bike, my Trek Remedy. Whereas before, I'd have only been able to jump that high. I can now do much higher stuff, let's say this high, compared to the first one. It's definitely better. Here's a little montage of jumping. So this year, I'd have never been able to do that at the start because I just didn't have the skills. But now I have the confidence and the skills to just go for it and see how I get on. So these aren't the biggest ones, but I'm definitely getting better, which is a good thing. Part of that is also due to having Twisted Oaks Bike Park, which is great for progression and skills and has helped me out a lot with my confidence. Also, my speed has improved. As you can see, the top one is me now a lot quicker than the one at the bottom. I actually did a video on this Strava times last a couple of weeks ago. So if you want to check that out, make sure to go and watch that. That'll be in my channel again. That probably wasn't the best day to do it on because I hadn't been very well, but I still got some great times and some good PBs. Next, let's talk about my channel. Now this has come a long way in a year. It might not seem like it, but for me it has. I hit my first milestone this year of 100 subscribers, which I'm super happy about and want that to keep continuing. As you can see, my views are increasing on a positive trend, so over time hopefully they will increase. Also, my subscribers have been increasing rapidly lately. As you can see, up to August there wasn't many, but from there on they're getting more and more slowly, which is a good thing, and that's what I hope will keep happening in the future. Also, I've had many views on my videos, so the one with the most watch time is Thetford Forest Lime Burner Trail, and surprisingly I Got a New Bike isn't at the top because that got a lot of views. Moving on to views, the top is riding the UK's MTB capital, which is Swinley, and then I Got a New Bike, then Thetford Forest Lime Burner, then the UK's newest bike park. I'm really happy with these videos because they all have over 1,000 views, which for me is a big milestone. I've also had many comments this year, which I'm great because a lot of them are positive. Did have a few negative ones, but I think they're doing it on purpose. But the positive ones really help me to keep going, so make sure to keep commenting. And yeah, let's move on to what I'm going to be doing in 2020. So I hope to push myself. I have set some goals, so by the end of 2020 I would like to do the step up into the tabletop at Twisted Oaks, where you jump up onto the wooden table and then jump off the end. You have to clear a few gap jumps before it, which will be new for me and quite hard, but I'm going to work up to it. I'm also going to try and improve my dirt jumping, do the 4th gap jump there properly and so on. Also go back to chick sands and try some much bigger drops, apart from also to get a lot better at riding, because we have a planned trip going to Morzine where we are going to be riding Leger, Châtel, La Plagne, I think you pronounce it, and Super Morzine. So there will be some great videos, but I need to improve my riding a bit before then, but it's not too bad. But if I can get some speed, cornering and skills better before then, so that's also another one of my goals, and really just to get better at everything. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe. My ultimate goal would be 500 by the end of 2020. Really, I'd love to have 1,000. But if I got 500 I'll be happy, so make sure to keep subscribing. And we're going to finish this video with a montage of all my best moments from 2019. So, I'll see you on the trail.
I can't get diamonds so pearls, and I wanna take you traveling the world. But I can love you, yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'll give you the whole of what I've got. Fancy finds, baby, I have not. Just gonna love you. Yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you, baby. Cross my heart and hope to die.